the leader of the team that have come to deliver message to you from the government is Honorable Reverend Solomon Semaka. National programs, voter registration, education, civil society, and
strategic
intervention, which we are on it now.
Yes.
So, sir, this is retired AIG.
It's a pleasure.
Assistant Inspector General.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Nigeria.
Thank you for coming.
So we said we should come and then deliver the message from His Excellency the Governor to you, because your name came up among the critical stakeholders, not only in Zonsi but the entire Benue. And that's why he sent a message, and I have to deliver.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you.
Let me preface this very brief remark by thanking God Almighty for this event and for making it possible today. May I also extend and express the deepest appreciation of the Governor, His Excellency, Father Dr. Hyacinth Alia, to you for your sterling leadership roles and your strong character and selflessness.
Thank you.
It is my pleasure to inform you, sir, that the Governor and the government of Benue State acknowledges your individual sacrifices, commitment, and dedication to the development of the state and our people. He acknowledges that your selfless contributions to the state predates his administration. The Governor appreciates your patience, openness, sincerity, and long years of sacrifice, of service to the people, the state, and to his administration in particular, especially during these very, very difficult times. My dear distinguished leader and host, sir, this initiative is a genuine demonstration of His Excellency's commitment to create a platform for peer review between the critical stakeholders and his administration. The administration of His Excellency, Father Dr. Hyacinth Alia, believes in the collective prosperity of the people of Benue, hence the need to unite us through your elderly counsel, guidance, and good ways. This initiative, above all else, is inspired by a genuine need to heal both hidden and open wounds and foster a more structured platform for regular and seamless interactions between critical stakeholders and the Governor for the overall common good of the people of Benue. Let me, at this juncture, once again, sir, re-emphasize and admit to the human nature of all mortal men, that as human beings, we are prone to have shortcomings. Our leaders, as humans, can also make mistakes. But as pillars and leaders that you are, it is your moral responsibility to your conscience to utilize your wisdom and experience to offer guidance and wise counsel without losing faith in leadership, despite all odds. We sincerely thank you so far for leading in this role, despite distractions here and there. May I add, sir, that your patience, maturity, understanding, and goodwill towards the sustainability of the programs and policies of the administration of His Excellency, Father Dr. Hyacinth Alia, remains outstanding. The Governor and the administration remains deeply grateful. This event today is just a preliminary visit of the government team to inform you of the Governor's appreciation and acknowledgement of your invaluable contributions to his administration, and to further familiarize with you, and to also take a single date in the near future for the government's Special Strategic Interventions Committee to address you and other distinguished stakeholders from the Benue South Senatorial District. So we are looking forward to a date where all of you will come together. The government delegation for the next scheduled interaction is led by the following personalities: Chief Joseph Akagege, former military administrator of Katsina State; Barrister Emmanuel Jume, former governorship aspirant; Mr. Sunday Odagba, acting chairman, Board of Internal Revenue; Mr. Mike Oglegba, Honorable Commissioner of Finance, Benue State Government; Chief Noah McDickson, a party stalwart; Honorable Mrs. Nancy Ogu, former Deputy Vice Chairman, Obi Local Government; and my humble self, Solomon Semaka, as the Principal Special Assistant to the Governor, Secretary of the Delegation. My dear distinguished hosts, let me underscore the very important fact that despite the limitations and challenges associated with the administration of the governor, just like every other government, the governor nevertheless has deep faith in your solidarity and support to ensure the collective prosperity of our people. The governor believes that the state can only move forward with everyone on board, hence this initiative. Overall, may I also conclude this remark by highlighting the fact that this initiative, very importantly, is intended to rebuild the confidence of the people from your various locations and areas of influence in the administration of His Excellency. The governor is appealing to you to take the message back to your people. Wherever they have issues, wherever they have misunderstanding of the policies of the government, it is your responsibility to lead in the light and to ask them to exercise patience with the government. It is the appeal of the governor that whatever may have been the issues, the interest of the state should remain paramount and of concern to everyone. And His Excellency has confidence in you as critical stakeholders to lead in that role. Scorecard. Overall, within the last 1 year, 9 months, the governor has made notable progress in the following areas: civil servants and pensioners' welfare, massive infrastructure, provision of agricultural inputs and incentives, zero borrowing, improved efficiency, and fiscal financial responsibility. Security and education. AIG, sir, with your background, you understand that issues of security are complex. The governor acknowledges the challenges we have in the areas of security here and there, but with people like you, he believes that in due course, the challenges will be resolved. Once again, sir, while urging you to sustain your solidarity and support to the administration, rest assured of his total commitment for fairness and equal opportunity for all. He does not care about the background. The most important thing is that if you have something to offer for the state, the governor's arms are open. It is essential to indicate that His Excellency has demonstrated so far sufficient desire to meet with you in the course of these strategic engagements based on the timelines provided by the committee. Thank you very much profoundly for hosting us, for giving us the opportunity to come and present the message of the governor to you so that we can prepare your mind ahead. The hospitality and goodwill which you have shown to us so far is a direct demonstration of your love and passion for the governor and his administration. The governor owes you that recognition, sir. It is well deserved. It is an honor for which you have earned and worked for over the years. Once again, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity. God bless you.
Thank you. Solomon.
Yes, sir.
And your members of your delegation, I want to say you are warmly welcome to this Benue house, because this is our house, and all of us from Benue are welcome here anytime. Even without, as we do in the village, you can visit. If you want to visit your brother, you don't need to write or inform me. You just open door and then you see you standing and say welcome. That is how it is. First of all, I want to thank you and your delegation, and thank His Excellency, the Governor of Benue State, for this very laudable initiative to engage with stakeholders of the state. I think when we come together like this, we're able to identify issues of mutual interest or issue that we need to engage, each other about. So it's important, and this is about good governance, because the power, the people, the people entrust this power to you, you hold it on their behalf. Therefore, it's not out of place to engage them because this is a democracy. And I think it's by this single action, I think it's about deepening democracy in our state. And it's an initiative that needs to be copied by others if they're not already doing it. I feel very delighted that this is coming from His Excellency, the Governor. I've always told people that it's not easy for a priest of the Roman Catholic Church to temporarily leave his office to come and say, look, I need to take care of the people in a larger way. And I think it's a sacrifice already. And I think that sacrifice, he would not allow it to be impeded or truncated or encumbered by any other consideration. And so, by the name is Father, and is Father to all of us. So we are glad that we have a person of his caliber and stature as our governor. And I think we are privileged to have him as our governor. So my message to him that I appreciate the visit, and he has my support. He has my support. When I returned from the village last Saturday, and I stopped over, and I addressed my people.
Yes, sir.
Generally listen to their complaints and the rest. And the little way I could, I did talk to them. That is Adoka, my community, a specific one. They were already waiting for me I had a delay, but they still waited, and I spoke with them. I am a police officer, retired though. I'm not a registered member of any political party, not a registered member. So that is one thing I want to say. And I personally have deep love for Benue, because during the administration of Aperapo, when I was in the University of Jos from 1980 to 1984, I enjoyed scholarship. And so I see Benue as very special because they gave me scholarship. With that scholarship, it was easy for me to pay my way. We were taking train, and then to go to Jos, we were paying 474 naira 70 kobo, and we were buying ticket 50 kobo. And when we were doing our project, they added 200 on top of the regular one. So for me, Benue is very special because they played a parental role in my life, in my education. And so I am happy. The only thing I want to say a little bit of is how do we have Benue State? How do we have one state? In my opinion, the state appears a little bit not one. Yeah. And I'm sorry to say, and I have my reasons for saying that. Agree. When there are attacks in Agatu or in Logo, how do we take it? Do we take it as an attack on our state? And I think we need to close that gap, to look at us as one people. For me, that's, I don't know, I think we need to create an avenue to bring our state back.
Exactly.
Yes, we have zones A, B, and C. Those are arrangements for political expediency.
Exactly, political convenience.
Arrangement. So it shouldn't be that our state is divided along A, B, and C.
Yes.
Because when we're in Unijos, we used to have Benue State Student Union, BSSU, Benue State Student Union. It is not what they have now. And in that, we were one. But there seemed to be this over-emphasis on A, B, and C. For me, how do we look at every inch of Benue and every person of Benue as our brother, as our sister, as our son, as our daughter, as our uncle, as our father, as our mother. How can we build an all-inclusive state? That inclusivity, in my opinion, is very critical. Because once you are united, anything coming from external is difficult, we will not penetrate. So for me, I think that's something we need to do. And that goes to also address the issues of security or insecurity. Because insecurity, people are being killed, people in IDP camps, and it is something we need to take serious. But we are never going to succeed until we have that inclusivity, until we come as one. It doesn't matter whether the attack is in Buruku, Logo, Igede, Agatu, or Chekwapa, or wherever. I think we need to build an all-inclusive state. In my opinion, there seems to be a lot of emphasis of zones A, zones B, zones C. I think it's something because a priest, that is why I say it's a privilege that we have a Reverend Father as our governor. That means he's a father to all. And that is one thing I need to say. And I'm happy that the governor also is trying to raise the development of Benue in every aspect. The underpass, I think that's a new one because we have overhead. Now in Benue we're having underpass.
Yes.
That's also very unique.
Yes.
And I think it's something that all of us should be very much interested in. Personally, Makurdi is one of the best cities in Nigeria. By design, even the infrastructure, the road network, makes Makurdi very unique. It's by River Benue, and you look at the roads, the connection, you're going from one place to another. And I'm happy that the governor is thinking of underlay and underpass. That is very good. And if I'm to advise him, and if you don't take offense, or it's too early. Is it too early for me to talk?
No, please go ahead, sir. Please,
if I'm to advise, I was in Makurdi some weeks or months ago. Of course, I passed to Buruku for the burial of late AIG, Zach Maharube, my boss, and all that. And when I drove in the night, I saw a lot of lights, beautiful illumination all across the city. And I was very impressed. Very impressed.
Yes.
Light, and it is solar light all over the place. Beautiful. And that for me talks about the intention of the governor to have a beautiful state.
Yeah.
But I think maybe you can add to that to look at the Environmental Protection Agency of board, to look at maybe the refuse collection, the refuse disposal. I think it's something to also take a look at. On my own, I paid some money that somebody should do me a video when you are coming from the bridge and you go to that Oroko roundabout and you have the Zenith Bank. And I was saying, I wish I have some money. I would just beautify that place. So I went before, I'll show you the video the maiden sent to me. I said, I got an architect to do me a design that if I have my money, I'll just do a design, they plant flower. So when you are passing to the east or to Bokowe, you approach, the welcome to Makurdi will be something fantastic.
Yeah.
I think it's something that in Abuja they call it parks and recreations. It's not really, but I'm looking at a situation that, because our state is just beautiful, so it is something that the environmental issue, refuse collection and disposal, and then the kind of nexus between that and parks and recreation beautification,
Exactly.
the aesthetics. It doesn't cost so much, and ours is not a very dry place, so the watering will not be too much, and it's something that I'm going to show you. I could even send you that I did a video. I sent to my friend in Makode, and I contracted somebody, and he did me the video, and I sent to an architect to help me do a design that we could, this is my own just thinking about it.
Work on that and collaborate.
Yes. Then the other issue is about security, which I talked about. I think the governor did very well. I recall in those days we had GLO, gubernatorial liaison officers. I don't know their job description, but one of the challenges of insecurity is about the lack of coordination and collaboration. The tendency to work in silos is very much there. And I think it's something His Excellency, having appointed these GLOs, I think, I don't know if they have a little, because the chairmen are the chief security officers of the local government areas. But we know that the local government security committee, which is a decentralized committee, the National Security Council, the State Security Committee, the local government security committee is a decentralized committee, decentralized from the state to the local government. I don't know, the governor, the local government chairman, for reasons I don't know, those meetings don't take place the way they should. I don't know if the governor can, if he has not done, maybe he has done it, but can add to the responsibility of the GLOs. So see, to give a report on the number of meetings they hold, so that if in a month a local government does not have a security committee meeting, the GLOs could also add it to their report to His Excellency. Why did you not hold your meeting? And some of the key points, because the good thing is, that's why I talk about collaboration, coordination and collaboration, because that is taking security to the local. And I know eventually maybe you can have World Security Committee. We can also have a Chiefdom Security Committee, where you have a first class. Having a Chiefdom Security Committee. And why do we do that? Because the things that happen in those areas have a role in the overall security. Because security is not about buying armored personnel carriers or having AK-47 or GPMG. Those are important. But by the time you start firing gun, you know it has failed. If you, God forbid, you lead the governor to a place and there is firing, then you know it's failed.
Right.
So it is what you do at the background that really provide you that level of security. So if the World Security Committees, or now that they have first class, in every first class, you have like a Chiefdom Security Committee. And what do? They just hear what is going on in that. How many people have come to settle? How many people have passed? Are they locals? Are they known? Are they coming from somewhere? And then everybody has something to say. You know, when you do that, you are taking complete grip of security. And on a daily basis, either the GLO is reporting on security, and every local government has his own it's a template. You see, this template, you have APA every evening. That report is going there. Then the governor, his CSA security, will have that board like a dashboard. And you begin to see, because when you have of security requirements, what are the threats? What are security estimates or requirements? So that when the SA or the governor is holding meeting with his security heads, the commissioner of police, the brigade commander, the Air Force commander, correctional service, NCDC, and all of them, he is talking to them from the point of information. It's not calling a meeting and somebody is coming to tell him this is good, this is happening. Those people even be reporting on the conduct of security officers. They are saying, how is the behavior of this checkpoint at this place? What is the observation from the meeting? You are gathering this and you have that template, and every day it is entering. In the evening, everybody compile. In the morning, the governor is having that. The essay to the governor would have had it and give an executive summary.
Yes, sir.
To the governor. So it gives the governor a complete picture. So even the things reported, some of the security agencies may not even know. But for the governor to have that picture, you could say, look, GLO, you serve as secretary. So that means the governor has security secretariat in every local government area, and he knows what is happening. There's a lot to talk about.
Okay, you are highly resourceful.
Yeah, but I just talk about security, about environment, and then how you can make the environment. Because Benue should be beautiful. I slept in a hotel, and when I woke up in the morning, I said, this place I saw very beautiful in the night. But what I'm saying in the day is a little bit contradictory. And I think it is something that, and it's all part of our planning, the urban and regional planning. All these go because it's putting those agencies, and then he has the instrument of state power, the ministries, and all this, the chief security officer. So there's a lot to talk about. It is my prayer that our country, Nigeria, that God has created to be the greatest country on earth, will take its pride of place. And that Benue, that is a food basket, will indeed boost basket. Our oranges will not waste. Our mango fruits will not waste. Our sesame seed will be given value. And the minerals we have will be utilized. And our state will take a lead. That even if the federation money does not come, we will be self-sustainable. IGR, because I know that our state is a great state. My passion, gave me scholarship for 4 years, from 80 to 84, and I don't take it. I can't take it for granted. Thank you very much, and God bless you.